stepped into distortion to arrive here. We are distorted to be here. In order to be here, we are distorted. So self-help doesn't mean improving and progressing and climbing a ladder and getting more stuff, getting more attributes, becoming nicer. No. Self-help means dump all of it. Dump it. And because you can't dump all of it, because that's impossible, living in this society, then you make it your daily work to dump as much as possible, moment to moment. That's self-work. Just imagine like a glowing ball of light, and there's people throwing mud on it, there's people throwing dirt on it, there's people trying to hack it with a saw, people are trying to use it as a portal, there's people doing all kinds of shit with this glowing ball of light, but they never touch it. But they can layer it with things, they can obfuscate it, they can block it, they can block it from sight. Now imagine you're that ball of light and you're trying to improve yourself. You might start to rearrange the globs of mud stuck on the outside of you, right? You might try to like clean that mud up, tidy it up, maybe put it into rows or something. Maybe plant a garden in it, I don't know. When really, you either, one, wait, and eventually the stuff will fall off. Well, hopefully. Probably won't fall off because people are still putting it on you, but you need to get out from underneath the crap, and then you find that you didn't have any need for improvement whatsoever, and you can't be improved. That glowing ball of light is unimprovable. Now I know this is kitty garden stuff for a lot of people, but we forget about it. I forget about it all the time. I forget to stay present. I forget to be in a meditative state rather than always contemplating on what the future is going to bring me type of a state. And of course, you are allowed to do either. You're allowed to do anything. But if you want to have some sort of trajectory and you wish to be at the topmost functioning level of your core self, that means getting rid of everything. Get rid of all of it. All belief systems. Get rid of self-defining internal talk. Get rid of it and just experience what the perfection is, because the perfection is just sitting at your core. It's just covered in a bunch of other bullshit. So just go clean that off and see what it is. Because once you've seen it, once you know it and remember what that is, then you can do anything you want. And you can do anything you want before you see it or remember it. You don't also have to like do work to get back to that which you already knew deep in your core anyway. It is a hide and go seek game, and maybe we want to just hide as long as possible and make somebody force us to, come out at some point, which probably will happen at some point. But that's my 2 cents for the day, is the trying to improve yourself thing It's just inaccurate. You will be able to see change. You will be able to notice recordable change, and you will be able to record the change in your own patterns and behaviors. Maybe your body mass index will go up or down. Maybe your memory capacity will increase. You will change, but that's not what people really get homesick for. That's not what it is. You just get homesick for your own self. And I think that's what most people are doing when they're trying to do self-help. Is they're really trying to remember themselves. And also, in my opinion, it's much more rewarding to do things for yourself and to get better at stuff or improve your physique or something if you're already anchored back into the core. Plus, there's plenty of energy in there for you if you haven't been hooked up for a while. A little bit of advice. Unsolicited advice. That's the best kind. Peace.